Alright, so today was another competition day, right?
Yeah.
How did that go? What did you want to accomplish?
We just want to be better than we were the last competition day. We did a lot of good things, did some bad things that we need to fix. But overall, it was a good day for us.
Yeah. How do you think you played specifically, just to you personally?
If I could give myself a grade, probably like a B.
Okay.
You know, there's some things I need to fix, and there's some things that I did pretty well. And we'll see on film when we get in there.
Mark Helford said yesterday that this will be maybe the hardest practice you guys have had, if not the hardest. So, was that the case?
It all depends on your training. I mean, this was one of our days where you had a lot of full speed drills where you had to go against best on best, and you had to see if anyone could, be a step ahead of someone in the depth chart.
Last scrimmage is on Thursday. What are you trying to accomplish in that?
Just being consistent as a defense and as a player in our defensive unit. Just making tackles correctly, staying on our leverage, having great communication, and being aligned.
John Neal said a couple days ago that you and Tyree Robinson were guys that couldn't be pushed out of the depth chart, that if you guys are healthy, you guys are going to play. What do you have to do to maintain that and go into camp being a starter, or go into the first game, sorry?
Just being consistent. With Coach Neal, he knows that me and Reed have the ability to be out there for long periods of time. But with Coach Hoke being the new defense coordinator, he doesn't know that. So we have to prove to Coach Hoke that we can be sustainable out there as safeties or as corners, whatever he wants us to be. And we have to show him that we can be consistent in our play so that we can be out there as starters or just as guys coming off the bench and playing for the team.
How do you and Tyree think you complement each other?
Me and him are a little bit interesting. He's a little bit bigger guy, so he's more of like either like a box player or cover guy for us. As far as me, I'm more of I can do a little bit of everything for the team. But with me and him, we talk about a lot of things. We're able to play off each other, our energy. If he doesn't have energy that day, I can bring my own energy. He can feed off of me, or vice versa. With him and I, it's been a great partnership for the last 3 or 4 years.
In the new defense, do they call it a strong safety, free safety, or are they pretty interchangeable?
They're pretty interchangeable.
Yeah.
You just have to know all the ins and outs of the defense before going out there. And then if you're caught on one side of the field or another, you just got to know what that position is doing.
Chris Cisse leaving, was that a surprise to you? And how do you think it'll impact the defense?
It's always a surprise when you have a guy like Chris lead the team. We're all sad for him. That was one of our guys coming up with me and Reed. And he's one of our best friends. It's hard for us to picture him leaving, but he made a decision for himself, and the defense is just going to have to improve and move on without him. It's going to be a difficult phase, but we're going to have to get through it as a team. That just means that some other guy is going to have get the opportunity to get a spot on the bus. So it's either one of the younger DBs or it's someone else.
Yeah. At this point in fall, has he implemented the entire defense? So you guys all good with the playbook? And
I believe so.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, are you guys focusing more on UC Davis now, or are you still trying to focus on the 4-3 defense and implementing that?
We're still focusing on us as a unit. We have to get better as a unit before we can go on to UC Davis.
Great. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it.